Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rapneet and today I am introducing a new project pan. I'm so excited to be starting this project because I've been following this religiously over the past year and I can't wait to start my own. But before we do that, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel because I make a lot of panning videos. Now let's get on with this project. I'm not feeling too well today. I have cold. I just finished filming another video, which was my pan that palette. I'll link that video down below. I have some exciting update on that end, but this project that we're starting today is also an eyeshadow project, and it was started by Sophie Alexandra. So she is the creator of this project, and I will also link her down below in case you don't know her. The idea of this project is really creative. So for the first level, you have to select one palette randomly. I mean, you will be selecting all the palettes randomly in this project. For level 1, you need to use all eyeshadows in there at least once and hit one pan. And for second level, you have to use all of the eyeshadows in that selected palette and use them twice and hit 2 pans, and so on. So at level 5, you can either reset or you can just like continue moving up level 6, level 7. So I have 20 palettes in total in my collection, and one of those is my pan that palette, so I won't be choosing from that. So I have total number of 19 and I will be randomly selecting one palette and we'll see which one I get. So I have 1 to 19. Number 9. Let's see which one is that. Oh my god. Okay. Nice. So the level 1 palette that I got is from Essence. It's called Bronzed This Way. And that is the palette that I showcased a little bit in my last year's pan that palette video. Like, that wasn't the palette I was panning, but I was just like, showing it for my progress update along with my main palette because I was using that Bronze This Way palette either way. I am really excited because it already has a lot of progress. So I'm wondering, since the pans are really shallow over there, I will be able to hit pan on that really quickly. I think I should roll my level 2 palette as well. Let's do that. This is where we were, number 15, which is my Do Not Disturb palette from BH Cosmetics. Oh my god, I am a little intimidated by that because pans are huge and I really like that palette, but yeah, pans are huge. I don't have a lot of uses on that, so it's gonna take me quite some time to hit 2 pans in that palette. But I am excited to be working on both of those palettes, and I'm quickly gonna grab them both and then I'll show you what they look like. Alright, I am back with both my palettes, and this is the first palette that I have for level 1. All of its numbers or letters are worn off, and if you look closely, this is the nail paint that I poured on it just to make some designs, but it didn't went quite well, so it just looks like it's dirty, but it's just nail paint that I tried to like wipe off. Yeah, and this is how it's looking from the inside. There's a little piece from this eyeshadow that is broken, so that's why I'm not holding it vertically, but this eyeshadow has pan and this eyeshadow was finished. This has pan as well. Let me show you a close-up. We already have 2 pans in here and we just want to hit one pan and use these 5 eyeshadows at least once. I think that should be pretty doable, and the next pan I'm anticipating is in this eyeshadow or probably in here. I'll see which one I want to hit pan first, but yeah, really excited for level 1. And the level 2 palette is this Do Not Disturb palette from BH Cosmetics. This is a lovely palette. I mean, look at that. None of these eyeshadows are heavily used, so it's gonna be quite challenging to hit 2 pans on here, but I'm excited to see like which eyeshadows I gravitate towards like more than the others. I have used this palette I guess 4 to 5 times, and so far I loved all the looks I created with this, but I think it would be interesting to pair this along with my Pan That palette because it has all the matte shades, so I'm not sure like if I want to go and hit pan on any of the shimmers in here. But also I usually use shimmers with my fingers, so it takes me a lot longer to hit pan on a shimmer eyeshadow than on, let's say, a matte. But yeah, we'll see how it unfolds, because all of these eyeshadows, they work so well together and they are very beautiful. I think these eyeshadow palettes from BH Cosmetics are really underrated because they have one of the nicest formula. I mean, I have another one of these palettes that's called Optimistic AF, and that has a color story which has mustard, yellow, and reds. And I had another similar palette in my collection. It was from Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions, and I decluttered my Huda Beauty palette because what I wanted it for, it was like served by that BH Optimistic AF palette in a much better way. I'm hoping I make sense here, but yeah, I mean, I didn't feel like, you know, I need the Huda palette anymore because I have the BH palette, and those eyeshadows are like really dimensional and so blendable. There's something about the undertones in that palette that I really love, and I would say the case is similar for this palette because it has really beautiful shades and their undertones are really nice as well. They really work for my skin tone. So yeah, I am excited for my level 2 palette as well, and I think I'll be updating you guys next month on my progress on these palettes. These are the palettes that I will be working on, and that's it for today's video. And thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night depending on when you're watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.